It's been some time, but it's time to get back to Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright. While investigating the whereabouts of the absent Great Witch, we discovered a secret passage at the back of the room. The passage continued for quite some distance before expanding to reveal an ancient underground room. What exactly was the original purpose of these rooms, I wonder? Indeed, this is a most remarkable find. However, our priority at the moment is to locate the Great Witch before it's too late. So, we are currently in Chapter 6. So, if we hadn't done so, let's get these hint coins, starting with the left torch, rather the broken pillar. We got the left torch, broken pillar, and the statue on the right side. Alright, so now let's take a look at this. Oh, the door won't match. Looks like it needs a key to open. I bet you the Great Witch is on the other side of this door. Yes, that is a possibility. However, there's still another room nearby that we have yet to explore. Okay, Professor. We should go and check that other room first then. That room. The smoke. Who's the Great Witch? Indeed. Let's move over here to the smoke. I wonder what this room is. There's stone statues everywhere. Say, Professor, is it me or do these statues all look really sad? I agree. There's a certain air of sadness to them. They almost seem to be in pain. They're giving me the chills. Oh, come on, Professor! I know being creeped out by statues seems kind of silly, but you don't have to laugh at me. No, Miss Faye. That was not me. So glad you could finally make it. Professor has you waiting. As I thought, it was you that led us here. Tell us, what secrets lie within these ruins? Now, I think you're capable of journeying to the beginning and finding out the truth all on your own. The beginning? Have you ever wondered why the storyteller started writing the story in the first place? More importantly, why does he continue to write it? The answers to those questions are located within these very rooms. If that is true, then might I ask why you are sharing this information with us? Simply, I want you to get closer to the truth. I'm afraid you'll have to work out the rest for yourselves, but I'm sure that's child's play for a gentleman of your caliber. What exactly are you plotting?
when the light of truth shines upon the hidden darkness of the first story, the legendary figure will rise. The Great Witch Espella.
Huh, but you're Espella, aren't you?
Me, Espella. I hate to disappoint you, but you got the wrong person.
Yeah, but the Shades would call you the Great Witch.
Ah, yes, they did indeed call me by such a name. However, that was for an entirely different reason.
I am afraid she's correct, Miss Faye. This person is not Espella.
Huh.
The real Espella would never expose herself so freely. It would place her in far too much danger. It would be tantamount to turning herself in. Also, there was something very strange about those shades in the forest.
Strange.
One must wonder, why would they consider her the Great Witch when there is no magic present here?
Oh, that's true. So much has happened so far, but none of it was related to any magic.
When we met in Eldritch Woods, and even now, you had something you wanted us to find. If you were truly Espella, there would be no reason for you to lead us along in such manner.
That is correct. I am not Espella. Rather, I actually wish to meet with Espella. And that moment will soon come to pass. The truth lies with your cute new friend. Until we meet again.
Please, wait! We're not finished yet. I think we're finished now, Prof.
I can't hear her voice anymore. I think she's gone.
It would appear so.
That witch wasn't Espella after all, huh?
It would seem our Great Witch has been demoted to a mere witch.
Oh man, I thought we finally managed to catch Espella.
Remember what she said, Miss Faye. When we find the truth, we will find Espella.
Say, Professor, when we do find the real Espella, do you think this will finally be over? I mean, everything? The witch trials, the fake fire pit, do you think it'll all finally come to an end?
Got 3 chapters to go. We're almost near the end of this whole bizarre mystery, which I enjoyed very much.
Yes, I do. Espella is at the root of all disaster in Labyrinthia. If we catch her, then everything should come to an end.
Then we know what we gotta do. Let's go, Professor. Maybe there's a clue or two around in these ruins somewhere.
Of course, we cannot afford to stop just yet. Let us move on, Miss Faye.
Oh, I wonder what that sparkly thing was just now.
Oh, something seems to have fallen. It appears to be a key.
Do you think the witch dropped it?
Judging by the patterns on this key, it would appear to have some sort of connection to these ruins.
Yeah, it definitely does. Remember that huge door back near the entrance? I bet it's related to that door. My spirit medium instinct's never wrong.
Spirit medium instincts, you say? Well then, let us head back and check.
Yeah, but you know that witch must be pretty asinine to just drop a key like that. That's something Nick would do.
I'm not sure that's entirely the case. Perhaps she intended to drop it here.
Really, but why would she do that?
So we can continue to move deeper inside the ruins, naturally.
You mean she's trying to lead us to the beginning?
Yes, precisely.
What she really wants is to find this truth, huh? Whatever that may be.
Could not have asked for a better clue, even if there is an ulterior motive behind it. If it is the truth she would like us to find, then we must be prepared to face it.
All right. Hold on to your hat, Professor. Because the Order of the English Gentlemen of Feisty Spirit Medium is coming through.
The most ambitious title there ever was. But let us head to the entrance, Miss Faye.
So we get the key from the ruins. And that solves another mystery. The witch that captured Espella in London, and who turned the professor into gold, is the great witch, who leads the shades in the Eldritch Woods.
This so-called great witch was not, in fact, bizarre. I feel as if she was trying to nudge me in ascertaining something.
Right. Mr. Wright. We made it outside. The coast looks clear.
Wow. Sheesh, my back's killing me.
I think that out of evil news that for a break now. To be honest, I was a little nervous there for a second. Oh, the White Railway! Espella, do you know? No, never seen this place before. There isn't a forest like this anywhere in London. We must have traveled quite a distance.
Did you guys see that just now?
Huh? My, I wonder who that is. It's quite an odd outfit they have on. Right then, how about I go over and ask where we are?
Wait. Are you serious? But they're wearing such weird outfits.
Now, Mr. Wright, you mustn't judge a book by its cover.
Yeah, you're right. What was I thinking?
Mr. Shade,
Excuse me, could you perhaps tell us where we are?
This is Eldritch Woods, an outside world that exists away from the story, an empty world. A world with no official existence, a world unwritten in annals of history.
An outside world.
Eldritch Woods.
All who dwell in these woods live as shades, each bows to their task.
What do you mean by that task?
Could it be? Are you new recruits? Why haven't you attended the Great Witch's orientation ritual?
The Great Witch?
I can't help but feel he's giving us the most disapproving looks right now.
You must see it all to me. We exist to carry out a task, nothing more.
Hey, wait! He's gone. Well, that was strange. Do you know what that was about, Espella? That's a fairy tale that's often told to the children labyrinth here.
What kind of fairy tale?
It's a story about a secret forest where the souls of which are sentenced to burn and the flames wander around. A secret forest. Their souls cannot be seen by the living. And they say anyone who is able to see them is possessed by the evil spirit. A forest of wandering souls. Maybe this is the forest mentioned in that story.
I wouldn't be all surprised if it was based off Japan.
But I mean, it's just a kid's fairy tale, right?
If that story's true, does that mean the person we just spoke to was a witch's spirit?
No way. Wait, hold on. Remember how we got here? We came through that cage in the fire pit, all the way down here. Which means I think there's a very good chance that witches are connected to this force. And if I'm right, that means a certain someone must be here somewhere. We're coming for you, Maya.
We should go check out the forest then. Mr. Wright, Espella, I hope you're ready. Yes, maybe we'll find clues as to Maya's whereabouts. Yeah.
Alright, guys. Let's get going already. Our first stop is that creepy looking haunted house up ahead.
Ah, the house on Haunted Hill. Let's mosey.
What is this place?
It looks like a workshop of some sort. I don't know what's being mixed inside those cultures.
Oh, maybe it's a witch's potion?
Hey, smell that? Do you think it's coming from the liquid inside? I feel like I've smelled this scent before. I don't think it's a good idea to breathe in too much of the scent. That's probably why all those people are wearing masks. What? Do you think they could be wearing gas masks?
So this room could possibly be a little more hazardous to our health, huh? I think we better move on for now. I think my size is stuffing.
Mr. Wright, look! There's another door on the other side of the room. And it looks like there's no toxic gas there.
I don't know if I call it toxic just yet. Anyway, we need to proceed with our search, so let's go. Is that blood?
The room's covered with it. What could have happened here?
Oh, no, wait, it doesn't seem to be blood.
Huh?
Smell that? It smells like that liquid they're making in the room back there.
You know, now that you mention it, I'll think this is that liquid. Oh, thank goodness. So it probably means that no one was had here, right?
I guess not. Still, something clearly happened here.
Oh, Mr. Wright, Espella, look over there. Is that a secret passage behind the chandelier?
Hey, good eye, Luke. I wonder where it leads.
It looks pitch black in there, so, should we go inside?
Of course. We're on an investigation, aren't we?
Right.
What's this? Luke, are you scared?
You've got it all wrong. I'm perfectly fine in it. I promise it all. Right there. I'll be right behind you, Mr. Wright.
Yep, he's scared.
I'm right behind you as well, Mr. Wright.
was here too, huh, Espella? Thanks, guys. Who do I get to walk behind then?
Thanks, guys. Who do I get to walk behind then?
Keep going.
Wow. I thought there'd be some ancient underground ruins here.
This place is amazing, isn't it? Look at these large pillars and that stream of water. Living here looks so old. I've never seen anything quite like it. You say this kind of place is a ruin, is it?
Oh yeah, I guess you don't really have any ancient ruins like this within Labyrinthia, huh?
Ancient ruins.
Something wrong.
It's just, this reminds me of the professor. If he were here, he could tell the same thing if you wanted to know about these ruins.
Ah, that's right. The professor was an archaeologist.
Yeah. Sometimes I can almost hear the professor's calling words calling out. Even now, I can almost hear his voice. Professor.
Me too. I can almost hear the professor's voice. And Maya's too.
I think I hear them as well. Come to think of it,
It really is? Like,
we can actually hear them. What? Now then, let's check over on that side. Professor, over here. There's voices just out. It has to be.
yeah, there's no mistaking it.
Professor! Professor!
Luke! What are you doing here?
Professor, it's really you. You never come back. Even though deep down I believe the spell could be broken somehow. There were times I just wasn't sure if it was possible. Professor.
I'm so sorry, my boy. I've caused you quite a bit of worry. Professor, you're right. Professor, what about Maya? I thought I heard her voice too. Ah, yes, not to worry, Mr. Wright. Rest assured, Miss Fay is just...
Yo, Nick! Hey, Nick!
Maya! Am I dreaming? Is it really you?
Yep. The professor and I are as real to me.
You have no idea how relieved I am. Really, I've never been so happy to see you.
I'm sorry, Nick. But you must have been worried sick. It's just, I wanted to do something to help Espella, you know?
No, it's not your fault, Maya. It's mine. If only I'd helped you sooner, then none of this would have happened. You know, Espella's right next to you, Nick, just let you know. And you wouldn't have been dropped into that pit of fire.
I thought I'd never see you again, Nick. I'm really sorry.
Come now. Everyone here did the best that they could. That's what enabled us to power through the hardship and reunite. That is what I believe. Yeah, you're right, Professor.
What, you're a professor? Good old Professor Layton logic. Logic's so good, it'll leave you good as gold. Right, Professor?
What? Indeed, Miss Faye.
I'm so glad you're all okay. Maya, are you hurt? Are you suffering from any burns? And Professor, has your arm been properly reattached to your body?
We're quite alright, Espella, I assure you. You may rest easy.
Yeah, look, we're perfectly fine. Thank goodness. Espella.
The spell looks super length. We're entirely unharmed, Espella. Please, try to us.
Look what you started, Nick. Everyone got all sappy now you made Espella cry. And Mr. Wright, a gentleman, must never ever make a lady cry.
Why is it my fault?
Thank you, everyone.
Mr. Wright, you kept those two safe in our harm's way. For that you've my utmost gratitude. No problem, Professor. I honestly couldn't have done it on my own. Looking at Espella really helped me when I needed it most. Likewise, I should be thanking you for keeping Maya safe. Thank you so much. Not at all, Mr. Wright. After all, it is a gentleman's duty to help a lady in need.
Nick, you should really learn to be a proper gentleman like the professor here.
Well, I'm not too sure I'll be able to pull off the whole top hat look, but... Mr. Wright, it is an honor to once again team up with you. No matter what challenges may lie in our way, with your help, I am certain we can overcome them. Let's go forth and solve the mystery that is Labyrinthia, shall we? Absolutely. We'll fight for Espella until the very end. Professor, I'm looking forward to working with you and putting an end to this mystery once and for all. It would be my pleasure, Mr. Wright. I see. So that's what happened to Miss Kiddo. Yeah, that's why I think there's more to the witch trials than meets the eye.
Aha! So you figured out there was something fishy with that fire pit. The patented Nick investigation method? Dive headfirst into a pit and figure out it's not really a pit after all? Proven and tested.
We got Professor Layton logic, and then there's Phoenix Wright investigation method. I got that.
Boy, thanks. Anyway, that was how we ended up here.
So what about that great witch you said you ran into?
We still don't know much about her. However, it seems she was the one responsible for leading us here. She also told us of a place containing many secrets regarding the storyteller's story. A place she refers to as the beginning.
The beginning? You said my father's secrets are hidden there.
As I suspected, you have never heard of this place, correct?
That's right. This is also the first time I've ever seen these ruins. I think everything will be made clear when we get there. Even the Great Witch.
She says the Great Witch said it would be.
It's a bit scary, to be honest.
I swear I'm listening to this music, I'm starting to think RPG ending. Then again, I've been doing like 3 games, all done by level 5. Rogue Galaxy, Ni no Kuni 2, and this one. Even if it's a co-opted build with Capcom, it's still level 5 because of Professor Layton. You do.
I feel as if getting to the bottom of all this and exposing up from the secrets would change everything. Knowing my father's secrets.
Espella.
I think the old man would be absolutely terrified right now. She probably couldn't even come up. But I must stay strong. I must know the truth. I've been so blind to the truth this entire time. Because of you all, I'm finally able to see the world for what it really is. That's why I want to go along with you.
We're all in this together.
Woo! Get ready, Espella. It's going to be an adventure you'll never forget. Okay, Maya.
I believe that large door on the other side of the room should lead us further inside. In that case...
We should investigate immediately, right, Professor?
Yes, that's right. I must say I've not seen you so excited in quite a while, my boy.
Really?
That's because he's just itching to get to solving some puzzle here, Professor. But then we shall not delay. Let's investigate that large gate ahead.
Oh, that's weird. There's no handle. It doesn't look like we'll be able to push or pull the door open. Oh, look. It looks like there's a keyhole.
But we don't have a key.
Nick, what would you do without me? Somebody! The professor I found is back in the side room over there.
It appears this key belongs to this door.
Now watch as my magnificent works of magic and opens the door. Please hold your applause. Take that! Huh.
What seems to be the matter, Miss Faye?
What gives? This key won't work. Maybe it's a fake.
I like how your first instinct is to think the key's fake instead of just belonging to another door. Let's not hastily jump to any conclusions. Look closely here.
You turned it the wrong way, didn't you?
It appears this key is part of a puzzle. Right, a puzzle, you say. It would seem our progression will not be as easy as we thought. Alright then, if it's a puzzle that needs solving, that's your cue, Professor. Not quite, Mr. Wright. This puzzle requires your particular expertise. Wait, me? Your unique way of thinking may be crucial to finding the solution. Do not worry, you will do fine. Remember, you have seen many different kinds of puzzles during our time here in Navarre Hill. I believe you are now well prepared for tackling any number of puzzles that may come your way. I'm not exactly sure that's true, but if there are any contradictions in this puzzle, I'll do my very best to point them out.
The crossover. A questionable lock. This is worth 50 Pika dots. Okay, since we're down here. Okay, 57. There appears to be an intricate keyhole in the middle of the massive door. An inscription on the door reads, "The key to proceeding is in the key." If you recall, Maya tried unlocking the door with the key, but it would not turn. Strange indeed. Try using the key from different angles. Touch and slide the key with the stylus to insert it into the keyhole in the center of the door. You can also rotate the key by touching its ends and sliding the stylus. However, it doesn't seem like as if solving the puzzle will be as simple as inserting the key into the door. Or inserting the key in a number of ways. Maybe you can find a few clues to help you unlock the door. Okay. Alright, so let's see. No.
The key just won't turn. It gets stuck halfway through. It's like Maya said, there must be some special way of unlocking it. Just need to flip your way of thinking, that's all. Could be that we just need to flip the key too. That's it, Maya. The key is in how you hold the key. Let's give it another shot. Still not working. But we tried everything, it just won't open. There must be some other way to get there must be some other way the key fits into the keyhole.
Perhaps it would be wise to reevaluate our way of thinking. Alright, listen. Like the puzzles are in all puzzles.
Come on, Nick, quit your whining. Where's the ace-tree spirit?
Who's whining? Anyway, maybe we should try a little courtroom thinking on this one.
Which is...
Hold it!
So the problem is that we haven't been able to figure out what we have to do past this point. Have you spotted something, Mr. Wright? Yeah, you could say that. I think we've been thinking about this all wrong. That's why we haven't been able to see the true nature of this puzzle. Excellent, Mr. Wright. Let us clear our heads and give it another go, shall we? The key to proceeding is in the key. This must have something to do with the true nature of the key itself. The answer is C.
Objection!
The true nature of this puzzle lies in the very key itself. Take a closer look at the key, and notice the small gaps all around. We just have to move this and there. The key to have the key. So what do we do now, Professor? Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Indeed. These pieces appear to fit into something. It's a puzzle within a puzzle. Puzzleception.
A puzzle within a... Hey, Mr. Wright, that must mean... the area around the keyhole is...
Exactly. The pieces are the key, and the space around the keyhole is the real keyhole. Turnabout puzzle! Now we got a crossover. It turned out the key to solving the puzzle was in the key itself. The broken segments of the key seem to fit inside the space surrounding the keyhole. Solve this final piece of the puzzle to continue on. You've uncovered the secret behind the puzzle. Touch the pieces of the key and slide the stylus to move them around the touch screen. Touch the edges of the pieces to slide the stylus to rotate them. Fill in the keyhole with the pieces of the key without overlapping any points. Okay. Alright, so let's see. That would mean right here. It's right here. No. Turn this around. This here. Turn this around. And just like that. Boom.
I await your verdict. Just thinking outside the box.
Yeah, that's about right. That is right. So basically, there's a key within the key for the keyhole, and using parts of the key made the keyhole, made all the pieces into the keyhole fit. Correct. The key fits perfectly into the hole once it's broken into smaller pieces. As the massive door opens, you can feel the presence of another puzzle.
Whoa, that was awesome, Nick! Who'd have thought the key would have a completely different form? Now that's what I call thinking outside the box, Mr. Wright. Now let me go to continue through the roads. And so thanks to you, Mr. Wright.
I don't really think I did all that much now. You have my thanks as well, Mr. Wright. Such a unique skill of yours is no small feat, I assure you. With our combined efforts, I'm confident we can get to the bottom of the mysteries clouding the labyrinth.
Absolutely, Professor. You know, it's been a good while since we were last able to team up.
Indeed. Fortunately, I've been a little less animate than usual.
But hey, it all worked out in the end. It's all thanks to the professor's golden arm.
Yeah, but still.
The only reason we even got his arm back was because of that pawnbroker returned it. We got really lucky, that's for sure. Did you say my arm was returned by a pawnbroker, Mr. Wright? If I may ask, what is the particular story behind that? Don't worry about it, Professor. It's probably best if we just keep on.
Yes, good idea, Mr. Wright. Let's go, Professor.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about that.
Whoa! There's fire in those statues! It would appear we stumbled upon yet another very elaborate mechanism.
Hey, look, it's Espella. Check this out. Those plants are glowing. Oh, Maya, that's actually luminous moss. Even though the moss looks like it's glowing in the dark, it's actually reflecting the light from its surroundings. Its unique cells are responsible for the mysterious green color. So it's actually reflecting light. I must say that was an incredibly detailed explanation, Luke. Of course, I am the professor's apprentice after all. Check this out. If you poke the moss, it totally makes your finger glow. Let's see if we try a little experiment. Stay still. I'm gonna put a whole bunch of moss all over you. That way you'll be as bright as the professor. No, that's not right. Please put down that couple moss, Maya.
Looks like the tension level just took a big drop back. I think it's about time we saw some smiling faces. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Wright? Yeah, definitely. Having the whole gang together again is reason enough to smile, alright. Mr. Wright, let's give them some space and explore on ahead of status for the time being.
Hello. Professor, it looks like there are letters of some sort etched into this stone slate.
This would appear to be of some kind of ancient script. Huh. Real shame we can't read it. Mr. Wright, surely you remember my occupation, do you not? Oh yeah. You said you are an archaeologist, right? Then that means you can actually read it? I cannot say for certain, but I'll do my best to see what I can dig out. Give me a moment. So the professor is an archaeologist, trying to uncover the secrets of magic. Something out of a movie.
Hey, Nick, what are you and the professor doing over there?
We found some ancient writing on this stone slate. The professor's attempting to decipher it right now, so keep your voice down.
Oh, that's so cool in a really fancy, geeky kind of way.
Hey, where is Espella?
Well, them, they're over by the water trying to wash all the moss off Luke.
I'm gonna go on a limb here and say you must have had something to do with that, Maya. My apologies for the wait. I managed to decipher the script.
Wow, amazing, Professor. So, don't keep us waiting. What's his name? Is it clear about witches and magic, or maybe it's Espessa's secret evil plans for taking over Labyrinthia?
I am afraid not, Miss Wright. The state appears to be a warning.
A warning, Professor?
Yes, allow me to read it out loud. Heed these words, those who enter through these gates of destruction. Do not proceed any further, or you will soon find yourself haunted with memories most terrifying. When this gate is open, and the dreaded sound heard once more throughout, the calamity shall befall us once again. the inner sanctum has been looked with the 3 seals. The first is the seal of Leviathan. Second is the seal of despair. The third is the seal of sages. Legend of Zelda much? Leave these seals in peace or face the dire consequences. Heed this warning well.
Calamity?
Haunted with memories must have her. Do you think it means Espella? If we continue on the beginning, we will end up finding the real Espella?
Going strictly by what we've read so far, I would say that this is the most likely scenario.
But Espella is the only one responsible for the appearance of witches. And all the other misfortune we've seen so far. Yet what's written on the slate seems to say the opposite. It's almost like Espella was actually sealed away.
Long ago, someone must have been able to break that seal and release her. That would explain why Bazel's on the loose again.
Guys, what should we do? I say we go on.
Espella?
Didn't we all agree that we would seek out the truth no matter what? If that's the case, then we cannot just turn back now.
Right you are, Espella. We cannot abandon our duty and turn back, although the road ahead may be fraught with danger. It is unlikely that we will have another opportunity like this to find out the truth. Yeah, we only have until the start of the parade. That doesn't give us much time. We have to find some decisive clues here. Like finding out who released Espella from her prison.
Alright then, it's settled. Come on guys, let's settle up. T-Rot, let's get going.
First is the Seal Leviathan. I believe it may be referring to this very river. Perhaps we can find a clue somewhere nearby. So we're at the Sealed Way.
Alright, so what we need to do is there are three hint points. So one is the flames to the right. The second is the leftmost statue head. And the wall above the left tunnel. Okay, so we have to look at the right statue.
Professor, look, there's a puzzle hidden here.
And quite an ancient one at that level. I do wonder what sort of puzzle this could be. Most fascinating.
I'll solve it straight away, Professor.
Number 58, Monster Dash. This is worth 20 Picarats. An enormous monster is after Luke. Touch the bomb icons on the touchscreen to drop a bomb in the monster's path and hinder its progress. Find the path that dropped all of the normal bombs. After they have been dropped, touch the golden bomb to deliver the final blow. Keep in mind, you cannot tread the same path twice. Okay, so you start with this. Up. Left. Down. Right. Up, right, and down. Let me see if I'm doing this right. Up. Down. Right. Okay. Not that. Okay. Down right. Okay. It's down right. Up left. Up. Right. Oh crap. Are you serious? Wait. Up. Up left. Down. Right. Start. Okay, from the start. Up left. Down. Right. Here. Here. Oh, that's what I had to do. That's it.
Don't worry. Leave this one to me.
It's like, well, start from the start. Boom, 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 boom. That took me a while. I'm like, wait. If I'm supposed to go from bomb to bomb to bomb to bomb to bomb, oh, go from the start. They didn't have me go. They didn't have me start from the start. Like, oh, let me just do that. Fantastic! The beginning of the most important part of these types of puzzles. Start off strong and you have nothing to fear. So you know what? This is actually a good time to actually stop right here. And in the next part, we'll deal with the 3 seals. And most likely, well, you know what? No. From what I'm looking at, let's just go ahead and just get through this, shall we? Okay, so I'm looking at the walkthrough. I'm like, oh wait, let's just get all this done. So we're not going to actually stop. So let's see. Look at the stone slab on the left side. Instead, let's look at the river.
Hey, there's something under the water. Looks like a stone path.
You're right, Maya. But it doesn't look safe to cross with that current.
You don't think we could somehow raise those platforms up and use them to get across, do you?
Well done, my boy. It would seem we have discovered another puzzle. I believe these seals mentioned in the text are actually puzzles.
Professor, would it be alright if I give this a puzzle try? No need to worry, Espella. The professor will get us across in no time. But I want to do my part and help out too. Please let me help out. I must repay your kindness!
Espella.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to shout just now.
No need to apologize. You made your feelings quite clear, Espella. And for that, you're my thanks. Now then, we shall leave this puzzle to you. I know you'll be successful.
Okay. Thank you so much. I will let you down, Professor.
I want to try one! Okay. It's fine. It's okay.
Puzzle 59. The Seal of Leviathan. This is worth 30 piconuts. There are 3 large platforms leading across the river. Each platform is being weighed down by large pieces of stone. Moving a stone block onto a platform will add additional weight and cause it to lower. Likewise, removing a stone block will cause the platform to rise. Use all the stone blocks to lower or even raise the platforms so that they're at even height. Even out the platforms. Okay. Alright, so it says removal. Okay. So let's do this. Let's take all these boxes off. So we know what we're working with. Okay. So the left should have a large and medium box. Here. And here. The middle should have 1 medium and 2 small. 1, 2, 3. And the last one for the right should be this.
Oh, how exciting! I'm so glad I was able to help.
Everybody has to do their part. Success! That's one seal clear.
Now the real challenge begins.
Amazing, Espella, you raised the platform. I really did, didn't
That was quite remarkable, Espella. Extremely well done.
I? I knew you could do it, Espella.
The civilization that once existed here must have been quite advanced considering the mechanisms used on these platforms. I cannot help but wonder what became of them.
I'll bet there will be a clue to that somewhere up ahead, Professor.
So this must be the Seal of Despair.
Oh,
You know, it's probably best we don't look down that bottomless pit, unless you want a one-way pit trip into darkness.
As I thought, this too is impossible.
Leave it to me, Professor. This bad boy is all mine.
Well, now it seems like you both gained some spirit. In that case, how about you both tackle this puzzle together? I'm sure you two will solve it marvelously.
All right. Just leave it at.
Seal of Despair. This is worth 30 picodots. There's a bridge to cross the crevice. Unfortunately, the pathway is cut off halfway through. It looks like pulling a set of levers can rotate the segments of the bridge. Rotate the segments to align the pathway and find a way across. Touch and slide the switches on the touchscreen below to rotate the various pieces of the bridge. Rotate the pieces and create a path across. Okay. Okay, so let me check something real quick. Just so I don't mess up. Okay, and let me drop the save like so. Alright. Align the paths, huh? Alright. Remove the first segment. The first should not be moved. So that's the second, the third, that's it. Easy peasy.
Let's do it, Luke. Yes, we did it!
Let us press on.
We did it! We fixed the bridge! Now we can go on to the Lyceum. Okay, time to focus. Just keep staring straight ahead, and whatever you do, don't look down.
Just make sure you don't go jumping around on that thing. I don't think my heart could take it.
But Mr. Wright, it's really not his daddy, Nick.
Ah! Cut that out, Luke! Seriously, you're gonna give you a heart attack!
They're so full of energy, I think, Professor.
That they are, Espella. Keeping our spirits up will bode well for investigation. Come, last fears, just a bit.
This is the final one, right?
Indeed, the gate of destruction will open once the seal of sages is broken. Seems our turn has come, Mr. Wright. Huh? Yeah. I've been really looking forward to this, Professor.
That didn't exactly scream, I can't wait to do this puzzle, Nick.
Would you hush up?
Hey, take a look at those two square recesses in that pistol. It looks like they're there for some purpose. I wonder what it could be.
This is a puzzle that cannot be solved by one person alone. I believe we must combine our strength if we are to have any hope of opening that door.
Because after this is pretty much leading to the story's end.
How fitting that the seal should present us with such a formidable challenge. Mr. Wright, I've no doubt that together we can solve this puzzle. Shall we begin? I'm ready whenever you are, Professor. Professor's a puzzle-solving expert. I just hope I don't slip up too much.
The Seal of Sages. Puzzle 61. This is worth 60 peanuts. There are 4 stone slabs and a pedestal with 2 recesses. Each stone slab has a different symbol. Place a slab in each recess and touch check to make the seal of the door light up. Each slab will reflect a different symbol on the wall. Find a combination of slabs that will correctly light up the seal. Match the snake images to that on the wall. Touch the stone plates on the touchscreen below and slide the stylus to move them. Lift the stylus to place them into one of the 2 holes on the pedestal. Touch one of the edges of the plates and slide the stylus to rotate them. When you have placed 2 plates into the holes, touch check to see if your answer is correct. Okay, so the hint is to first identify the differences between the 4 slabs and look at the wall to find out which slabs you need. Okay, well, we'll start with what it says. We put the leftmost slab in the leftmost right here. From what I'm seeing, the rightmost like this. Put this here. Check. That's it. Make a cross.
Okay, let's give it a shot. No objections.
Nice. Wonderful. You can finally continue on to the deepest depths of the ruins.
Did you hear that just now? The door's opening! Woo! Way to go! I knew you guys could do it!
Glad we got past that one. What's on the other side of this door? Indeed, certainly isn't shaky, Mr. Wright. We do not know what might await us on the other side of that door.
It's alright. I'm not scared. We've come so far and we must continue. We must find out what's behind all of this. Let's do it. Let's move forward.
This room. It looks like a shrine of some sort.
It certainly is very beautiful. The light is almost unlucky. Seems quite unfitting with this place. Should it be associated with destruction, doesn't it? It's not like the rest of the ruins at all. It's actually really well preserved.
Huh. I wonder if someone else came here before us.
Come on, guys. I think we can relax a bit, especially after that puzzle that almost made me pass out. You know, I honestly thought Espella would come charging at us the second we opened the door and turn us on the fox. But Mario, you start to give me the crepes.
So, looks like Bazel's a no-show, huh? I suggest we scour the room for any potential clues.
There are 3 hint coins. One is the fallen pillar to the right. This one is at the top of a broken pillar, and the other one is to the left. Oh yeah, right. Passage to the left. There's the top of a broken pillar, which you saw right there. A fallen pillar, and that's it. Let's look at the altar. What's up with this pistol? Looks a bit strange. Looks like something is missing.
It would appear something quite large once stood here. Perhaps an object of worship.
Something large. Ah, look up there, above the shrine. What's that? Two upside down ones? All over the wall.
Whatever was on this pedestal must have been even larger than I originally thought. It seems whatever it was has been taken away for some reason. I wonder why. The inscription on the stone plaque could perhaps offer us a clue, although I'm afraid the words in this inscription are somewhat ancient.
So, you can't read what it says?
It would be quite a different story if I were able to take this relic back to London for analysis. As it stands now, however, I may only be able to decipher a portion.
Really, Professor? What does it say?
Seems as if the previous inhabitants of these rooms were responsible for this inscription. While the inscription itself would appear to provide yet another mystery to be solved, allow me to read it out loud. former inhabitants of these ruins created a bell out of pure silver as a tribute to the gods they worshipped here. So they made a giant silver bell. That's actually pretty impressive. However, when the bell was rung, it did not summon a god, but instead an evil demon. This evil demon brought upon this world a great catastrophe, causing considerable damage to the land.
Did you say a great catastrophe? What could have happened?
Those that survived the incident dubbed it the Bell of Wood and sealed it within this very room. They then fled in fear of the curse placed upon this land by the demon. The inscription contains one final warning. To those who have gained entry into the sacred, heed our words. You must not ring the Bell of Wood. That is as much as I can gather. I believe the object that was removed from the shrine was the very Bell of Wood mentioned in the inscription.
Professor, could that have anything to do with Espella?
I cannot say for sure, Luke. After all, demons and witches are two very different concepts. However, perhaps there's a chance that the two are connected in origin through this legend. You learned about the Bell Ruin. Origin, Professor? Think back to what was written. What followed the great catastrophe?
You must mean the curse placed upon this land part, right?
I imagine when that bell was rung, it must have summoned something.
What sort of curse could that have been? And what was this great catastrophe brought upon by the demon? What could it be? The fire that destroyed the entire town.
Remember.
Espella, what's wrong? No, nothing's wrong. Are you sure you don't have to put on a brave face for us? Tell us if you're not feeling good, okay? Yes, of course.
It still has me wondering, what exactly was the catastrophe that happened a long time ago?
How can you think of one thing in Labyrinthia that could have caused a catastrophe? The legendary fire.
Of course, both the Bell of Wood and the legend of Espella must be.
Espella, are you absolutely sure you're feeling okay? Your face has gone really pale.
The legendary fire. Do you remember now, Espella? Who are you? Allow me to remind you of who and what you truly are. And what you did so many years ago. What I did? Espella, are you all right?
No.
Espella. The great witch Espella.
Espella!
And so it has begun.
That's 1, 2, 3. Three mysteries solved. The underground mural. The mural hidden under the Great Archive and the remains lying below the forest are from the same period. They both bequeath a record of a great calamity. Excuse me. I fear someone's will leading us inexorably towards the records under the forest and beneath the library. The Bell Tower and Alchemist. Seeing the appearance of the bell tower as some kind of sign, Belduke sets out to reveal this town's mysteries, along with the truth behind the witches. Surely clues to these mysteries lie here. The bell tower appeared in a fiery blaze, but no one has ever heard its bell. And the ruins in the forest. 'Twould appear the previous inhabitants of the region built these underground chambers to seal up the bell of ruin. They also left an inscription to warn others before leaving the area. The bell of ruin, which should have been sealed within the ruins, was missing. Who could have taken it, and where?
It was like Espella wasn't herself anymore. Almost as if she was possessed. She kept murmuring, "I'm the great witch Espella," over and over and over again. She took off running when we tried to calm her down. We tried going after her, but she lost us. We searched everywhere for her, the ruins, the forest, but there was no sign of her, no matter where we looked. We thought she might have returned to town, and if she did, the knights would be sure to catch her and drag her back to that terrifying courtroom. Needless to say, we went back to town straight away to search for her. And then, without warning, Labyrinthia was hit by a heavy rainstorm. There was an ominous silence over the entire town square. The only thing I could hear was the rain. We didn't know it at the time, but that rain, it was a sign of the terrible things that were to come.
To be continued. So the only two puzzles that we didn't do are 47 and 52, which is magical window, and that's just fine. So I'm definitely going to drop a save right here and consider this complete. And this will lead us to Chapter 7. The Story's End.
Espella? Where could she be?
There's no sign of her at all.
This is very strange. I have a feeling we're the only ones around.
Huh? Professor, look at this! Look! It's a new story!
That means that the parade has already taken place.
Anyway, let's read it!
The final story. At the appointed place of ending, as twilight fades to darkness, the weaver of the story will meet the Great Witch for the first and final time. The concluding scene will glow in the flames of great magic, and the teller of the story is silenced forever. This evening, at the final witch trial, the legendary Great Witch will be consumed by her own flames. The town, finally free from the shackles of the story of witchcraft, will bathe in the morning light of the new dawning day. The new town will be aglow with freedom from the past and fresh hope for the future. Does this mean what I think it means? No way. It can't be.
Is this what the Great Witch means?
Whatever the case, let's find Espella before panic spreads throughout the town. We should probably split up. If only we had some means. The appointed place of ending. Perhaps this is referring to the town square, at which the parade always ends. While the teller of the story can mean none other than Espella's father. As for being silenced forever, this is almost certainly an indication that he will lose his life. In that case, Professor, the chances of Espella being at the end of town square are pretty high, right? That's right. Let's head to the square and find her.
So we get the last story fragment.
It looks like everyone's in town here.
It would appear they all wish to see the final story with their own eyes. Professor, about this final story, why would the Great Witch Espella show up tonight of all nights? I've been wondering the same thing. She's never once shown herself before now. Perhaps the power of the story is such that even the actions of the Great Witch are subject to its control. And one more thing. Why in the world would the storyteller write his own death into the story?
Tomino has done that.
Indeed, there appear to be quite a few mysteries contained within this final story. Although I suggest we don't dwell on them for the time being. I agree. First things first, let's find Espella.
And that means one thing. We can finally do a save right here and stop right here. And in the next part, we shall do the final story in full. So stay tuned. The story's end will begin proper right after this.